How are you going to keep a bad boy? Getting him to fall for you was the easy part. Now you want to marry him. But convincing him to give up his bad boy ways is harder than you thought. Hi, I'm Amy Waterman, a dating and relationship expert with yourbrilliance.com. And in this video, I want to show you how to survive a relationship with a bad boy. Bachelor number one is just so sensitive. You can tell him anything and he'll hold your hand and empathize. You can watch chick flicks together and he'll hold the tissue box. He'll do anything you want to do. And you just don't feel attracted to him. You can't help it. There's no spark. Bachelor number two is rude. He's not the slightest bit interested in your feelings. He enjoys going out with you and doing fun stuff, but there's no way he's going to sit on a bench at the mall while you peruse endless racks of clothes. He's got better things to do. He'll eat a meal if you cook it, but he thinks candles are overkill. And he's really keen on dragging you to the latest blood-soaked blockbuster. You're already imagining the wedding invitations. Your mother can't get it. But the other boy was so nice, she complains. Why don't you ever choose the nice ones? You can never explain it to her satisfaction. It's not your fault, okay? You can't help who you're attracted to. And that's actually quite a good explanation. As women, we're attracted to masculine men. It's just how we're built. Alpha males are just plain hot. And beta males are just, well, not. Women have struggled with this dilemma since the dawn of time. Bad boys are irresistibly sexy, but they're also seriously bad for you. So go ahead, have a fling with a bad boy, but do give the nice boy a try. He'll make a better father. So fast forward, you have won the heart of bachelor number two. The wedding invitations are in the mail, and you're on the phone with your best girlfriend. I just don't get it, you tell her. He's so emotionally distant. I never know what he's thinking. He won't let me in. I try to draw him out, but he just gets annoyed. Like yesterday, he even yelled at me. Can't I get any peace around here? And he grabbed his car keys and slammed the car door and left. I don't know what to do. I hear you, she says, and she does. She's been in relationships with guys like that too, and she hasn't had any better luck than you. The very guys who win us over with their devil-may-care attitude turn into boyfriends and husbands who just don't care. At first, their insensitivity looks like strength. Insensitive guys are manly. There's nothing soft about them. They're beyond the point of caring what people think about them. They're in control. They're powerful, which surely means there's a gooey soft center inside that hard shell, and the first girl who cracks it will earn his devotion for life. That's what lures us in. We believe that his insensitivity is just a facade. We truly believe, deep in our hearts, that all he needs is a woman's kindness, patience, and love. Under our tutelage, he'll get in touch with his own feelings again. He'll transform into the ultimate romantic hero, tough to everyone else and soft to the woman he loves. Oh dear. I'm not going to tell you to give up the bad boy, but you do need to know how to deal with his insensitivity, given that you might be stuck with it for life. So here are 3 tips. Number 1, be tough. You've got to be tough with a bad boy. You've got to lay down clear boundaries and make your expectations clear. Bad boys will run all over starry-eyed girls, but they'll respect the steely-eyed ones who make it clear that they don't put up with any nonsense. Bad boys also tend to adore their mothers, which should tell you something. You may have to risk losing the relationship in order to win his respect. If he knows you'll back down because you love him too much to risk driving him away, then he'll just do whatever he likes. So stay firm. It's better to lose the relationship than to stay with somebody who's got you under his thumb. Number 2, Don't expect him to change. A guy who is insensitive when you were dating isn't going to suddenly transform into a tender, romantic husband who fulfills your every need before you even ask. He's not going to wake up someday singing the praises of empathy and consideration. He is who he is. So love him for who he is and go elsewhere to top up your emotional support. No woman should be without a strong support network of friends and family. And that network becomes even more important when you love a man genetically incapable of heart to hearts. It's okay if you feel like your best girlfriends understand you better than he ever could. He doesn't have to understand everything about you to love everything about you. Number 3, connect with him in other ways. As much as we women love sharing secrets and talking all night and learning what makes each other tick, those aren't the only ways to connect. The bad boy doesn't have to write you poems or dedicate a painting to you to show that he loves you. He can show you in other ways. Maybe he does thoughtful things around the house for you, or maybe he drags you out on weekends to partake in his favorite activities. Maybe he lets you know how much he physically desires you. What matters is that he shows you he cares, not how he does it. That's going to have to be enough. Life is too short to waste it wishing he were a different kind of man. You chose this relationship, so learn to love it. Celebrate what he brings to your life, his sense of adventure, his spontaneity, his enthusiasm, his very maleness. And if you ever need to vent about his insensitivity every now and again, your girlfriends are right there on the other side of the phone. You might not mention it to your mother, though. No point in letting her know that she was right. So there you have it. You can't change a bad boy, but you wouldn't want to. His very badness is part of what made you fall in love with him. Your job is to appreciate him for who he is, while at the same time refusing to let him walk all over you. Have you ever fallen for a bad boy? If so, how well did that work out for you? Tell us your story down in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more great videos about how you can live your most brilliant life. See you again soon.